Good morning. So let me just pop you up in the cupboard. This is like my new favourite place to vlog. Welcome to another week. Bit of a different start. I always feel like my vlogs must be boring because I'm just in the same settings the whole time. Nonetheless, I am vlogging. I'm feeling good this morning. It's Monday morning. It's the start of a new week. Oh my god, another week. What the hell? I'm just starting my day with some healthy pancakes. So basically what I do is I just get a banana, mash it up, and then I crack 2 eggs in and whisk it all together till it creates like a mushy paste. And then, well, it's kind of more liquid because the eggs were quite big. Callum's sister came to drop Pipe in the garden. I've never shit myself so much in my life. A shock to the system. She was in the window behind me just dropping something into the garden, and the heart attack that came, and it was just, I'm a very jumpy person. Anyway, so burnt one of the pancakes, had to put the extractor fan on just to get rid of the burning smell so the sprinklers don't go off. But anyway, these are my 2 pancakes that I've done so far. I've got 2 more in the pan. They're only thin, these ones, because the liquid, the mixture wasn't thick. So I'm going to do all 4. Drizzle them in golden syrup, but not too much because of my spotty face, and then I'm going to eat them. So yeah, this is my skin this morning. I'm not having a good time at the minute, like really not. So I was using the Epiduo, something like that, Epiduo cream on my back and on my face and on my chest, and I was like to Callum, you've been doing my back, so you know how much the bottle weighs. So when you think that the bottle is starting to lighten up in weight, will you let me know? Yes, Amy, of course I will, Amy. Absolutely. Last Friday, bearing in mind it's Monday, so like a couple of days ago, he goes, nothing's coming out. Oh, Amy, I think we've run out. Well, thank you, Callum, because the prescription takes a week to come in. Not that I'm blaming it on him, it's my treatment, it's my job to, it's my job to do that. So like my mum always says, if you can't get something done, do it yourself. Is that right? What is it? There's a saying about basically doing it yourself and not relying on people. So I'm going to actually weigh the bottle to find out how much it is, because I know how many grams are in the bottle. So I'm going to do it that way, and I'm just not going to... Anyway, we worked out that you can actually pop the lid off and look how much is inside, which is really helpful now that it's empty, because there was nothing inside. I'm not sure whether my face is broken out because I've stopped using the cream, because technically I've took the tablets, so my skin shouldn't be doing this. Or is my skin just getting out all of the shit stuff? Have I done something bad in a past life to deserve this skin? Probably. I basically was watching Hiram's channel the other day, and I mean like binging it. I've basically looked through all my products and looked through the ingredients, knowing my skin type, looked into things that I think would work, looking at their ingredients, etc. I have made myself a list of products that I'm going to buy. I didn't want to buy them all at once, I wanted to introduce them all in slowly, but then again, it's not like I'm using like a 20-step skincare, it's 4 products, so I think that 4 new products won't be too bad. I use Aveeno as my moisturiser, and I think it's a pretty good moisturiser, so I don't plan on changing that yet. Because I've just bought 2 new bottles, it's not breaking me out, it never has. I think I'm just going to stick with it. I wanted an SPF because I realised that you should use an SPF every day, and since I've been using this Epiduo cream, which is bleaching my skin, it's essential that I use an SPF, especially on my face, because it's such delicate skin, and I've obviously been using SPF on like my shoulders and everything. I'm just going to take a seat with you. Yeah, so that was the SPF and the moisturiser. And then after that, the 2 things I wanted to buy are the Ordinary Niacinamide 10% serum, because niacinamide is meant to be a really good product, and he recommended that one, and it's exactly the type of thing that I think my skin needs. And I have been using one of the La Roche-Posay products, and I've been using the trio, the Effaclar trio, which I don't think they sell in a lot of places anymore. They've kind of changed up. Fair enough, a lot of products do work hand in hand, but Hiram did say that using more than 2 products from one brand or product line, he's a bit like, oh, because a lot of them claim to work hand in hand. I just bought it because I was at college, didn't have the time to look in at stuff, and it came as a set, so I didn't have to like pick individual products. But now I've used that, my skin has been absolutely fine on it, but recently my skin, I think it's from the sun exposure and the products I've been using from the doctors, has been really delicate around my eyes. Like if I overuse any product or put stuff on that's really unnecessary, my skin does feel really like either taut or stingy, burny, which isn't ideal. I don't want burnt skin. I've been really stripping back what I've been using, and then the breakouts as well. It's just been a shit show, to be honest. The actual products inside of all of them are nothing amazing, and after I use the face wash is my favourite product probably out of the three, but it's got no amazing ingredients in it, and sometimes my skin does feel really tight, and Hiram says that it might feel good, but like you should feel just really clean, not like tight and like face cracky. It shouldn't be like stripping your skin that much, which is what the Effaclar range from La Roche-Posay, he says a lot of the products in it strip your face quite a lot, which is good for acne, oily skin. But I'm like acne dry, which I don't even think the two correlate together. Cute PJs. So yeah, I am sticking with them products, but at the minute I'm only using the face wash and my moisturiser because I wanted to strip it back, which I think has been helping, even though the state of my skin. I'm getting the CeraVe foaming cleanser because it has so many good products in it. Really, I want to go to Boots to get it, and I want the CeraVe facial moisturiser with SPF 25 as my SPF, and as a lighter facial moisturiser, because then I might just use a Vino at night. But that's where I'm going with my skincare at the minute. These pancakes are banging. I'm going to leave this section here so I can finish eating in peace. But yeah, if anybody, I don't even know. My skin's just horrendous. I don't even feel that self-conscious about it. Like, I'd happily go out like this, but you know, you just like, it's more that it hurts. My skin hurts, and it's just, it'd be so much easier if I could just wake up, do skincare, my skin be clear. Like, I mean, obviously it would be. Woo, this is gorge. So, I've been on FaceTime to my mum, and we've kind of agreed that I'm leaving the skincare until it's all in stock, and then I think I might order into store and collect on a day that I need to get things from town. God, my hair looks great, but this is the reality of lockdown. Today would be hair wash day, but I knew that today I was going to be cleaning the car. I'm also then going to do some sewing, and I might work out later, so I was like, not doing it. Tomorrow I'm going to work out, then wash it. But I've just finished cleaning the car. I kind of wish I showed you a before and after, because we thought there was shit down the window, which there was, and then when I went to the car this morning there was shit all over it. So I have literally, I'm just gonna take a puke, smart breath. I've just finished cleaning it. To be honest, I'm not sure how much of a good job I've done. I washed the car once when I was like 12, I swear, and then I like waxed it up and it literally looked like awfulness, and my dad was upset. And then, what was it? My mum, I can't remember, but it looked awful anyway, and it was a red car, so horrendous. Anyway, today, so I've washed it with like fairy liquid and water, and then rinsed it off just with a hose. All the windows look really nice and clear. Nothing looks, it was mainly just to get the poo off. I wasn't there to do like a good job, but as such. Me and Callum take it to this garage that does like, you know, the really, and it's like 12 quid, and they do inside and outside, and it's literally immaculate. So this was just mainly to get the poo off, and because she was getting a little bit messy, but obviously we're not in her a lot through lockdown, and we can't go to the car wash place, so we just said that we'd keep on top of it. So I've done that now, and we'll probably leave her now, Claudia, and then we'll probably, the next time we get her done, it'll probably be back at the car wash, which will be nice. But yeah, I wish I took a before and after, because she was literally covered in poo. There was just poo everywhere, and then, oh my god, there was this really dramatic bit, so I was like washing the front screen, and then all of a sudden this thing started flapping, and I didn't know whether it was like a hornet or a wasp, and then it was like this white, huge, like hand-sized moth, I think. I couldn't tell because it was in the suds, and I'm not even going to go and check and see, but I was quite shocked and scared, so I had to like move away to the other side of the car. So that's all done now. I'm gonna start cracking with the sewing now, because the sooner I get the sewing done, the sooner it's done, basically. I've got pizza for lunch. Oh, yesterday me and Callum had Domino's, so I have Domino's for lunch, which is going to be nice. So I am excited for the rest of the day now. I forgot to show you my pizza lunch. However, I only had 3 slices and I'm definitely going to have another one. I've made some more masks. I've made my first child's mask. How cute is that? It's like the size of like, it could be like an eye patch for me. So yeah, I really like that. And I've got a couple scrunchies that I'm going to be making up. Just onto, I don't know if you can see, just onto my last mask for today here, and I'm watching the 4th season of 13 Reasons Why. The first 2 were like quite good and eye-opening, I think, and then the last one, I don't really remember what happened, but I know there was that new girl, I can't remember her name off the top of my head right now, even though I'm watching it. I've only been sewing for like, I started just before 1 o'clock and it's only nearly 2 o'clock and I've nearly done all of the sewing. I just need to do the elastic, so I'm actually really happy with how quickly I've got it all done. Not that I've been rushing, I've just been sat chilling with that on in the background. Like, this is only the second, oh no, it says episode 3. Oh, they're only half an hour long. No, they're not, they're an hour long. But it's only 10 to 2. I'm so confused. Look at my frizzy hair. Anyway, good morning. So I am going to start today, which is Tuesday, off with a little workout. The other week, really wasn't feeling running, so I thought, oh, I'll do one of the Helen Robertson. It was in the last vlog. So today I'm going to do it again. I'm going to do the same one that I did last week, purely because I'm going to do the Chloe Ting 8-10 minute abs thing after it. So I thought if I do that, at least I know like what it's expecting of my body and that I'm going to be able to do it. And the last time I did this, no word of a lie, I was hurting for days and I really struggled to do workouts later on in the week. So that will be, this is a half an hour video, so 40 minutes. So I'll be done by 11:15. And then I'm going to shower, pop some clothes on, and the only job that I've actually given myself to do today is drop off some parcels at the post office. I don't know what I'm going to do this afternoon. I have got some masks that I can finish off, so I'll probably finish them off whilst I'm watching something. Actually, saying that, Callum's sister actually recommended me a film, which I'm shocked that I've never watched. Apparently it's a sad one, but it's called Sweet... Is it Sweet? Something Magnolias on Netflix. I have a feeling it's Sweet Magnolias, but it might not be, because there was definitely 2 films and one of them said sweet and the other one said something. So it's Something Magnolias, and apparently it's a bit of a sad film, but I'm thinking I'm going to watch that whilst doing some of my masks, and then this afternoon I'm going to try and finish off the rest of The Colour Purple, which is the book that I'm reading at the minute. I've just watched back that time lapse and it's the funniest thing ever, because in some of the clips my legs, you can just see my legs, I mean not my body. Oh, that's a nice breeze. Yeah, so that was half an hour. Can you even tell? But I'm sweating like... Anyway, yeah, that was so good. I'm on charge. I do like that one, and what gets me through is the fact that the first time I did it, the burpees came up and I was like, burpees are like good but a ball ache. And I did them and I was like, oh my god, I can't believe that burpees have come up, like, and I'm dead because I've put so much in. So I like just did the burpees, and then it was the last exercise. So I like doing this one that I'm specifically on now, because I know that when I get to the burpees, like, rather than easing off on the burpees like I normally would, knowing that I've got more of a workout to do after, I just got a full ham and then I'm dying like this. So I'm just going to give myself 2 minutes, rinse off the rest of this water, then refill the bottle, and then I'm going to do the abs by Chloe Ting. So just whilst I was doing that workout, I was like, just obviously thinking that like, everyone's obviously got a different mindset at the minute with working out, if you ever worked out before anywhere, if working out is something you have in your routine, and whether you're doing it through lockdown and stuff. And I just wanted to point out that I mean, a lot of people know it, but for me, working out's always been a little bit of a big thing in my life, so I don't want people watching when I'm doing fitness and then feeling bad about, oh god, feeling bad about themselves or anything. I trained in musical theatre for 3 years. So that was dancing, singing and acting, which is all very high intense stuff, for 10 to 12 hours per day, Monday to Friday, and then at least a third of my weekends we were doing something to do with it as well. Yeah, like that's just been my lifestyle, and I've done that since I was 16. I'm now 20. I'm not doing it anymore, but after doing that for 3 years for such a long period of every single day, it would be weird for me. Like, I think that's why I have such a guilty conscience about not working out, like I have mentioned in the past. So when I was working out 5 days out of 7, I'd still feel bad for not doing the extra 2, purely because of how much I used to do at college. And I've got to kind of remind myself that I am no longer at college. I also no longer am doing or going down the career path that I was studying at college. So as much as it's a part of my life, it doesn't apply to me in the sense of you've got to look fit for auditions, because that was such a heavy burden to carry. Everything you were like, oh, shouldn't really be eating that because I won't get a job because of it. Like, that's the kind of mentality I have, and I still hold slightly because of how much it was drilled in, which is slightly annoying, especially seeing as how I'm not even doing it anymore and it still like affects me. But yeah, so like me doing these 3 or 4 workouts a day and they're only half an hour, like, I have good stamina anyway because of what I'd built up over the 3 years. If I didn't work out at all, I think that it would affect me really negatively because my body's so used to me being more active than usual. And I know for a fact that when I go back to work and I'm not in lockdown, that I will not work out as much or put as much of a pressure on it as I would before. Like, I think that I will do more home workouts because I know that I can do it in half an hour, still be at home, still be able to crack on with other stuff before or after work or whatever. But yeah, if I don't want to do it one day, I'm not going to do it because my life doesn't evolve around that anymore. As much as I still enjoy it and I love it and I want to do that, it's not what my life evolves around, so I need to stop putting that pressure on myself. And the other thing is, I trained for 3 years, and fair enough, I'm like really happy with my body, but it's took me a while to get there with like body confidence. So I ain't got a 6-pack. Like, this is me kind of like, right, excuse this mark, it's something that I just can't, I don't know what it is now. My God, everyone has like a little, like, you know, I'm not the smallest girl in the world, I'm not the biggest girl in the world, but I just want to say that I trained for 3 years intensely and your body gets used to it. And yeah, I don't have a 6-pack. Like, I don't know what I'm trying to get at, I really don't. Do what's going to make you happy, eat what's going to make you happy, wear what's going to make you happy, and then we'll all be happy. I nearly give up with that one, because I vlogged in between doing the 2 exercises. I nearly didn't do the abs, and then I was like, you know what, just because I looked at the clock, I was like, yeah, I'll be done by 11:15. I looked at the clock, it was 11:20 because I just procrastinate on my phone. So now it's 11:30, abs are done. Try and be ready basically by 12 o'clock, so like half an hour. It is 12 o'clock, I am ready to go. I'm just getting my shoes on. Oh, there's 2 random socks. Because I've got a few jobs that I'm doing today and I'm literally sitting on my couch and I'm like kind of like running about and things, I've just washed my hair, half dried it. This is what do you call it, hairspray, because I was wispy, not that wet, and I've just like bunged it back into a little ponytail because CBA. Really humid today, so I'm just considering putting on a little top. She can't work soon.
I know what you're saying.
It's all zoomed in on you, Phil. You haven't been in the vlogs in ages.
Are they missing me?
They don't know, ask them.
Your views say otherwise.
How rude!
Low view.
How rude!
They've been calling out for C diddly emptage.
Hi guys. Right. Basically, so it's obviously the next day, and I was like, yesterday, I think I said in the vlog that I'm having like a no makeup day, and that tomorrow I think I'll put makeup on and make myself feel a little bit better and blah 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 blah. And then the thunder came, so I was like midway through my makeup and I was thinking, oh yeah, I could sit in the garden today because it was a little bit sunny and I could read. And then the rain came, and I've took a couple pictures, you know, so I've got a little bit of content. I've finished doing some sewing, so I have been productive, and it is like 1 o'clock, so you know, it's not too bad. But I just reached a point and I was like, I after I'd done the scrunchies, and I was like, I have literally got makeup on for no reason because I just don't feel productive anymore. So I've took the makeup off because this is just how I feel, and I have the time to be able to pussyfoot around myself at the minute, so that's what I'm doing. So I'm having a slice of chocolate bread on chocolate spread on bread. I've got my beans in the microwave. I've got a slice of toast that is now in the toaster because it wasn't, and that's it really. I'm gonna start reading my new book. I'm gonna eat and read for an hour. I think I might start editing if I feel it. So what I actually came on here to do was end the vlog. Sorry for all of my rants in this video. So yeah, if you did enjoy this video, please give it a big if you did enjoy this video, please give it a big thumbs up. Remember to subscribe to my channel down below, and I'll be back soon with another video. Bye.